Welcome back to Consumer Update. Thanks so much for joining us. Tax planning, income planning, investment planning, and insurance planning are just a few things that most people don't know anything about, and they certainly don't know how important they are. But fortunately, Robert and Chris Maggi from Maggi Tax Advisory and Financial Group do know about these things, and not only that, they're passionate about helping other people learn about these things.
Yes,
so thanks so much for joining us, because this really is a topic that most people don't think about until, I hate to say this, it's too late.
That's correct.
I mean, how often do people come to your office and go, now I would like to plan?
Sometimes too late, sometimes too early, but it's never too early and it's never too late because, you know, tax planning, insurance planning, and income planning is very important for anyone at any age to really understand, and we make it simple for a lot of our clients.
What's the perfect time to come in? Because we've already said sometimes it's too late, sometimes it's too early. When is a good time?
Anytime that you're working and you have like a 401k and you're planning for retirement, that's the beginning. So when you start saving for retirement, that's the right time to start. But at the end, when people are getting ready to retire and go to the pasture out there, that's also a good time because they have to know how to separate their money for the rest of their life, and that's real important. I think the biggest concern most people have is guaranteed income for life, and they don't know how to do it and which way they should go. So bottom and top, either way is good.
Either way.
Yeah.
Chris, what are some of the things that you do? Like, obviously we do retirement, but you guys do everything. It's not just about planning for retirement.
No, definitely. At our firm, we take a complete approach. We have a tax division, we have an insurance division, as well as an investments division. And when we meet with a lot of clients, the biggest thing we look at is we take a tax approach. We show people how to reduce their taxes or strategies to help them save on taxes and have more income. Also have an investments division where we help people create a buckets for long-term planning, and also an insurance division where we help people with income plans and show people how to develop their own pension plan for life. And that's what it's all about, developing a plan, having a plan that's simple and easy to understand.
What I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but because, I mean, obviously this is family run, is we would become part of your family because you're looking at the whole person. You're not just coming in and saying, okay, let me sell you this because I get a commission. You're looking at the whole picture, which I don't know of many places that really do that.
Exactly. As a fiduciary, we have to look at the whole picture and make sure that we do the best thing for our clients, and that's what we strive to do. As a family practice, that's what we do. We want to make sure that we get to know you and understand you and help you in all sorts of areas. So that's our focus, is the complete picture.
I'm saying, you're looking at long-term relationships, because so many times it's like, and I just had this happen, I called the insurance agent and they're like, oh no, they're gone. And I'm like, well then where do I go now? And the other person, you're having to kind of get them up to speed, but with you, I wouldn't have to do that.
That's a great question. There's a lot of people that come into us and they see me as the younger, older. What's the best way to put it?
Definitely the son, you're the son.
They think we're twins, and so I'm younger and he's older, it's okay. But actually the point is that they want to work with someone who is young and experienced, because what if something happens to me, what are they going to do? That's a big concern of a lot of people. What happens if something happens to you, what do I do? And the way we talk about it, we do a radio show. We've been doing a radio show for 10 years on WFLA. It's called the Maggi Tax and Financial Hour. And we talk about, meeting with someone who's going to work with you for a long time, not just sell you a product. We call that a transactional advisor. So what we do is we make it a complete advisor to do everything that we were talking about. Very important to a lot of people.
Now you guys have a Maggi plan.
We have a Maggi plan.
What is a Maggi plan?
The Maggi plan. The Maggi plan is a plan that's simple and easy to understand, and we just wrote a book called Stop Funding Uncle Sam's Retirement. It's available on Amazon, it's on Kindle, and if you want to come into our office, we'll give you a free copy. But we wrote that book simply because we want to make it easy for, you asked me before about the young folks and the older people, how easy is it to understand? And if you organize your assets correctly from the beginning, and we can show you how to do that. But we also talk about something called red money, green money. And we talk about that on the radio. Red money is I hope so money, and green money, and she's laughing, she knows, is I know so money. But the point is, people don't realize how much red money they have at any age, and they need to separate it. I like that you're laughing on that. That's a good one. That's good. It's true.
It's true. It's very relatable. Like, I'm looking going, I know exactly what he's talking about.
There you go. So in the book, we cover that.
Yeah, we make it very simple and easy to understand. Why confuse people and have it so complex? Make this simple. When's the last class you had on how to invest your money or how to save on taxes. We don't get that
I don't know that
in
I
class,
ever have.
right?
You're
In
supposed to do
school.
it in high school, and I think I somehow got out of that. So I don't think I have.
But
right.
going back to what you mentioned about the Maggie plan, it's a tax plan, it's insurance planning, it's investment planning, it's Roth planning, because a lot of people now want tax-free money. I think the younger people should be looking at a Roth because it's tax-free. Estate planning, and even college planning now for the younger folks.
And also Social Security planning. That's the biggest
Major.
thing. How to maximize your Social Security
There's
benefits.
so many questions.
My gosh,
Again, my
people-
mother's going through this right now. I'm going to send her in.
There you go.
Because like she'll ask me stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
We do a seminar coming up on the 15th at the Palm Harbor Recreation Center on maximization for Social Security. We've done it at the Armed Forces Military Museum. We've had great results with it. But the point is, you're right, young people and older people don't understand Social Security.
They don't.
And when you start doing tax planning, it's part of taxes.
And you're leaving money on the table.
Totally.
Many times, yes,
Time.
many times.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
and
just plain
taxable
crazy.
money. Totally crazy. So
Yeah.
that's why we wrote the book.
But it just is laid out so simple. There's just point by point, like paint by numbers almost, an explanation. So it's really easy to understand.
And if you want to fast forward like you're a speed reader, go to the end of the chapter. There's a recap on it, 10 bullets, and you'll know the book right by heart.
That's my style. I love it.
So there you go, simple and easy to understand, and that's the way we wanted it to read, because I think the confusion is people are confused, they're isolated, and they don't know where to go. So don't hide in the corner. Meet with an advisor that can do a complete plan for you.
And what a gift to do for people. And you
we're
said
proud of
they
it.
can actually come in and get it if they come into the office.
Yep.
Exactly.
And you have several locations. Real quick, tell us
Yeah,
about
we have
those.
3 locations across the Tampa Bay.
There you
So
go.
it's easy and convenient for people listening and to our show, and also to here
Yeah,
today.
tune into the show too. And then also a website. Give them that real quick. So they
real
can-
simple. Website is maggitax.com. It's MAGGI tax.com. We just redid the whole website to make it user friendly.
Awesome.
We get a lot of calls in the morning. Our show is on at 5 a.m. on Saturday and also 5 p.m. So for those of you that are driving and want to click your phone, it's an automatic dial.
You know where to go.
Yeah, you know where to go. So again, we make it simple and easy to understand, and it's the only way that we've learned, because I've been in this business 25 years, and Chris has been with me since he's graduated high school. But if you make it easy for people, they're not going to be afraid. And the bottom line is that they'll make the decision, not you.
Absolutely. And that's key. And I want to leave us off on that. Is
bet.
that you educate, but we make the decisions.
You got it.
So
Exactly.
thank you again. A lot
Thank
of
you
great
for having us.
information.
Appreciate it.